Guys, before the flies tear me up, I'm going to tell you quick, if I got a special one for you today. Old Humble here, obviously. Yep. It's called Custom Show Cars. I spent over 20 hours on one car alone yesterday, so you're going to like this. Now, instead of making you wade through a lot of teaching and then go to a small race, I'll give you the race right up front. And if you want to stick around to learn how to do this stuff, I'll give you a quick tutorial. I gotta get in there. These flies are gonna be tearing me up. They are nasty, these bastards. And they have got teeth, I'll tell you right now. I don't want to get bit. So, come on, let's go build a video and you guys will be enjoying it. Wait till you see this. They are gorgeous. And I'll show you how to do it. Well, not all of it, but I'll show you some. Come on. Yeah, we gotta get the rest of these out here today. Or sometime. Okay, this is it, guys. Here's the good one.
Alright, now maybe this is the keeper. 1968. Oh man, that thing cooked. But Humble put some special things to it, and it made it a little extra special. It did the nice hood special, and the body special.
I'll get her boxed up for you.
Yeah, Humble, get it boxed up. They're gonna like this. But stick around if you want to see how he did it.
He did good. It
He's
took a
gonna
few
teach
races
you.
to get the right one. But that's the exciting part. You never really know when you begin a race how it's going to turn out.
You sure don't, Humble.
But check that shit out.
Check it out, man.
Special NASA glass.
NASA glass?
Tougher than steel.
NASA?
Yet it doesn't obstruct your vision. You just have enough so you don't bang your head on it.
Oh, where'd you get that, Humble?
Isn't that cool?
Yeah,
NASA glass.
man.
Yo, NASA.
Give me.
Okay, let's not start. You're going to cause troubles.
That's right, you will, Humble.
Guys,
Somebody's going to get pissed.
Remember, every time you're going to make a change,
save it.
The car first.
Save
or
the
you
car.
Can end up with the problems you saw today.
Litter box
see you
Haven.
soon. Humble out.
And Squawky
and have
too.
a good weekend if you don't hear from me since.
Check it out, man. Check it out. Check it out. He's going to teach you. Come on, check it out. Come see how to begin retexturing with the Content Manager. Come on, guys. All right, I'm going to let you watch.
Good day
Bye-bye.
to you, my friends. In TV land, as they used to say. What do you think you're looking at right here? You're looking at the beginnings of Humble's show cars. Now, you'll notice some subtle differences immediately, like this black chrome supercharger sticking out here with real chrome butterflies. And you'll see a detailed version of this very quickly with the beautifully done textured fuel lines, for lack of a better word. Now take a look at this beautiful carbon fiber on the right here on the spoiler, and also blacked out this part of the grill. It all started trying to get better, nicer chrome wheels, which I still wasn't able to do. But I did get a nice carbon fiber roll cage and did the interior over, and the whole car body is chrome underneath this paint, so it is freaking gorgeous. So with no further ado, let's take you for a proper tour. Astounding, to say the least. Let's take this one just for the sake of doing it. Let's go to the CM showroom. That'll bring us right in here. Now, I used to be able to... Now, see how this just highlighted this part? Now, what we have is metal detail. Now, the frame rate may have just gone straight down the drain, which I think it probably has. But not... Oh, my God, I can do the whole thing. I don't want to select the whole thing. Can I get out of here? Yeah, anybody know how to make the showroom respond, not with the keyboard anymore, but with the mouse? Because I'm not able to do it. Now I've got to use both hands, and it's a real pisser. Let me get up here. I know the frame rate sucks. Just bear with me. But I got the graphics jacked up so high that they don't have any other thing to do but suck. Let me... how do you let's just highlight this to get rid of that other thing. Okay, this shows up here. You'll see what they call it, the name, the material, TX diffuse, TX normal, and that's what it is. It's the tire on both sides. Now, if you'll notice here, there is going to be the supercharger, and that's the color that I used, the RGBA OBOBOBFF. Now, if we can come into the car, this is probably not, it's going to be a jerky way of showing you, but it's the only way I've got for right now, so bear with me. Let's go on inside the car. Now, look at the interior. We have carbon fiber edging on the seats as well as the roll bar. If I can turn this thing. We've got carbon fiber pedals with little, and I've got this in my Mini Cooper. So you can select just that thing and it tells you what you're using. And the textures of the dashboard have been redone. The carpet's been redone. These little panels have been redone. Basically, it is a really slick little gig. It's like this. Suppose I want this. Now, I'm not going to monkey with it because, quite frankly, I found that sometimes just changing one thing will end up changing a whole bunch of other things that I really don't want to change right now. Like if we went to this little square thing right here, we end up getting the whole dashboard. And I'm going to avoid doing that right now. Like there's the carpet. You can see it's common carpet. Now let's get out of here, right up through the car. But take a look at that, kid. Isn't that thing amazing? And just gorgeous to behold. Now I think, but I'm not sure, that I can show you different skins as we go. Now let me see if I can turn this a little and get us to some kind of a view here that would look nice. Just bear with me. I've got to use both hands to do this, and it's not as intuitive as if you can just use the mouse. Now I don't know how I screwed it up, but leave it to humble. And shit goes awry, and I wonder how the hell it happened. Okay, let's get over here. Let's just get to somewhere nice where we can see the car. Now I think that if I go like this, I can highlight it. Yes, I can, and I can start showing you some wonderful. Let me show you a little bit of something around here before we get too far into this thing. There's the blue SD, and I can show you. Here's this one. Now look at the shine compared to what there normally is. It's just huge. It's taking a little bitty tour, not doing a whole bunch. Now take a look at that. Is that thing freaking gorgeous or what? I mean, it is in my book. Now, if you want to go up to this little gear, select the gear, we could select the type of anti-aliasing, the pixel density, FXAA, which is another kind of anti-aliasing. SSAA is another type. I've got everything jacked to the max. That's why you'll notice that it's really kicking the shit out of my computer. And this gives you a rough idea what we got. Reflections, 2 frames per face. It's just totally amazing. Now watch this, blurred shadows. Now watch the difference. Now that looks freaking awesome on the wheels. Do you notice that? But here's what else we can do. Check these lights out. We can come over here and we can monkey with a large variety of lights. And we can add more lights. We can, it's really amazing. And we can adjust the color of the lights. Let's see about scene. What about scene? The brightness of the back. Here's where we can adjust the colors. Now, you see this blue up here? If I select that, yeah, I'm selected. Watch, a palette drops down. Now I can change the color of that blue to purple if I want to. Now look at the difference in the screenshot we're going to get. We're really moving the color the way we want to. It's just, you can add green. Look what it does to the photograph. Well, that's awful, but once we come down into here, look at the difference that it makes. Now obviously we can move this little slider the other way as well. A little bit darker blue. Watch this. Now we reach over gently. I got to go very slowly or I'll choke the bastard. You can look at that. But actually, I thought that a little bit of purple brought out the black better. A little bit of purple, not a whole shithouse load. Well, let's come right out of here back to white light again. Now see, everything's starting to look normal. All right, let's get out of there. But we can have from the top, from the bottom. Now from the bottom, if we choose this, now here's where a pinkish color would look pretty nice. Oh, no, it didn't at all. Okay. Now let's get out of here because I don't want to show you all of this like that. And of course, here's your different showrooms. This slider also pulls down, and it shows you a ton of stuff you can do. It's really amazing. And I'm just barely scratching. This content manager, if you have been negligent to get it, I don't know why you have, because quite frankly, it really is. Now watch, one click. I don't know what it's going to do. It should take it a moment to go over to the other place. I'm imagining that it will, unless I just seized the piss out of it, because I don't have the sound on. It might have seized it. I wish my mouse would work. Well, it seems to wiggle at least. Alright, don't seem to want any part of that. Will it do this one? Oh, there we go. There's this one. And let's go to let's see if it won't do it. Doesn't like that one apparently. Let's try this one. Oh, that's nasty. Ring garage. I'm not impressed with that. Industrial. Oh, that is industrial. Oh no, there's industrial right there. Now see, here's where the yellow is not doing us any favors. So what I think you should do is just use your own ability to enhance it as you wish. Now see, the sky is starting to come into play, and it's starting to get really nice looking. Okay. Again, move very slow. Oh, I don't want to choke the bastard. That's the main thing. I think we overblued, don't you? Alright, that's... Okay. Actually, I think, yeah, we're going to leave that alone. Now from the bottom, let's give it a chance. Then we'll go to a green, and that might bring out the trees real nice. Or not. Okay. But that'll give you an idea. And of course, there's lights. You can adjust the lights, where they are, the whole deal. And of course, you can move around in here, but I've got to use the arrow keys because I don't know how to get back to the right one. But take a look at that now. If a moonlit night, now there is a moon or something up here somewhere. I don't see it. Wait a minute. We're getting, oh, fucking chemtrails. You dirty bastards. Do you fucking believe it? New World Order. They're gonna get you to believe this shit's natural. No, there's no way in the world I knew that shit was gonna happen. No way in 1,000 lifetimes would I've ever expected to look up in the sky and see fucking chemtrails. Unfucking believable. All right, let's get right in here nice. But what do you think of that, guys? That thing is pretty freaking cool. And I can add a new light just by hitting that. Boom. And of course we can adjust the bastards to our heart's content. And that's that. So let's gently get out of here. And I'll show you another skin. Black with red stripe. Now it looks the same, but that takes the carbon fiber out of the underlayment of this car, which I think is pretty cool. Now, you say, well, Humble, I don't like the light being on the front of the car. Well, in that case, we have to come back. No, we don't either. We go to the gear. We go to scene, I think. Yes, we do. We go to scene. Hang on, I did it last night. It doesn't want any part of dragon. Oh, did I choke the fucker? No, I don't think so. Oh, here, right here. Watch this. Now watch the light move. Look at that shit. Check it out. We can do the same thing with this one. the other, as we wish. I think we're only moving the one light though, if I'm not mistaken. But that's the way you can move and position every one of them. Now see, isn't that amazing? Okay, I just thought you'd like a little tour before we get started. There's skin editing mode right from here. There's all kinds of stuff right from here. I do have it jacked up a little higher than I should. Undefined. Now look at that. That is really the sea foam kind of a color. Let's take a look at this one. That one's interesting, but kind of strange. Take a look at this one, if we wanted to go racing. Now we have a race version of it. Now I know it's cobbed. It's not really setting properly. It's the wrong skin for this car. It's for a Camaro. I think it comes from AVR Camaros, you know. And I still never did get the proper chrome for the wheels. But let's get right out of here. We can hit escape, I think, and get another car, because I want to show you this Nova. Humble. We ain't never seen anything like that. No, you ain't. Trust me. This thing is freaking out of hand. Now, it only came with a couple of skins. I worked for hours upon hours upon. Now, see, there's a subtle difference. Gray to the darker, to gray, to red, to a real gray. I mean, I worked for a long time yesterday to get this car as nice as it is, but you're going to absolutely flip out when you see this. Now, let's take that to the CM showroom. Take a look at this puppy. I've got to use two hands, bear with me. Look at this. Talk about your show car. You know better than to ask me if they go good. They went good before they looked good. The power went in before the name went on, let's put it that way. But these have real chrome. I mean, chrome to the freaking hilt chrome. Just amazing chrome. Look at this thing. Look at this puppy. Look at those wheels. You can't ask for a nicer chrome than that. American Truck Simulator has chrome like that, but now so does Assetto Corsa. Take a look at that puppy. I mean, I'm sorry it's jerky. It's just, it's rendering so much shit that I have about 12 frames per unit, you know. But look at that. Isn't that outstanding? Look at the raisedness, because I've used the, what the hell is it called? Something occlusion? No, that ambient occlusion? I think that's what it is. You can see that it's not flat. I mean, it jumps right out there. As well as every single one of these little tiny wee lines in the back. This freaking puppy is choice. It is a choice ride, I'm telling you right now. And of course, screenshots, now you're able to take screenshots like you couldn't take before. But if I do it, I've got to, now, if a matter of fact, I will, just to show you. Come over here to the camera. Kabingo. Now we can choose how much whoop ass we want to use. We can do an over-the-top thing that'll take about 15 minutes to render the shot, but you can't distinguish this from real. It looks as real or realer than real. So what we're going to do is come down here and take a shot, because that's what's called super resolution multiplier. It's just freaking sick. But we'll make a shot. Now see, it renders and boom, we've got it. Just like that. Now we can, again, move the car around. Oh, look at that shit. Are you freaking serious? Look at that. Look at that. You know, it's just freaking gorgeous. Let's make a shot.
But Humble, how will we ever find these screenshots? Where are they kept?